Oscar Dela Fuya, Oscar Dela Hoyao, Oscar Dela everything wrong about boxing.
I know you've missed me. I promise you I'd be back.
She went to oh, DD, oh, what it is? Oh, DD, what it is?
My idea of him wasn't necessarily from our relationship, but it was more from who I was told he was.
Atiana De La Hoya shares what it was like growing up without her dad, Oscar De La Hoya.
Oscar Dela fool you. Well, you see, we in here working, and we working together. There's Sean. There's Champ.
Yes, sir.
Show him, Champ.
It's the one thing I regret the most.
I have to be grateful that, Shayna was a mother to Atiana, and just know my place.
I'd only see him every so often, maybe like once a year.
Atiana reflects on her childhood with an absentee father, as the famed boxer struggled with his professional and personal demons.
I think it might have been like 4th grade or something, and we were supposed to get dinner and then go to Color Me Mine because I loved art. And I remember trying to think of like what I would say, like, am I gonna call him dad? And I remember going to Color Me Mine and he painted like a cheeseburger, and I had the cheeseburger in my room for like, it's probably still somewhere, to be honest. I think a lot of people knew him better than I did because they watched his career.
Atiana later found a surrogate father in Travis Barker after the Blink-182 drummer married Shayna in 2004.
I want to start by saying that I feel sorry for Devin Haney.
I'd only see him every so often, maybe like once a year.
Atiana reflects on her childhood with an absentee father, as the famed boxer struggled with his professional and personal demons.
I think it might have been like 4th grade or something, and we were supposed to get dinner and then go to Color Me Mine because I loved art. And I remember trying to think of like what I would say, like, am I gonna call him dad?
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my father. My dad put me in position, and we respect each other. It's not like, oh, like I'm respecting him, he not respecting me. No, we respect each other. So that's pretty much that right there.
We hardly ever hear him speak because his daddy does all the talking. Bruh. And it's cost him all 12 fans he had. Bruh. Sure, Devin had a bad loss this year, but it shouldn't have been career-ending. It all could have been easily fixed. Bruh. If it wasn't for his father and manager, Bill, who single-handedly turned it all into a more toxic situation than Chernobyl. I'm grateful that Barker was there, as a father figure to my daughter. Oh, he's such a nice guy.
Even after Travis and Shayna split in 2008, Atiana's been a priority for Travis and is now part of his next chapter as their blended family got even more blended.
Still wants to get in the way of the fighter and Turkey Al-Sheikh. But when we talk about in 2025 and being able to exploit that opportunity, let's say, it happens on the Boxing Voice, and you're here putting it down. So they'll tell you that you're doing the wrong thing. I see this. We chose to pick ourselves. You dig? We picked ourselves, and we started Devin Haney Promotions. You know what I'm talking about? And yeah, they don't want to give. They want to twist it in a way that saying now you should fire Bill. Well, you don't have to fire or hire. You're the boss. It's Devin Haney Promotions, like it will be King Promotions. You dig? Because you're promoting right here. Where else do they promote other than the kids? Instagram, their followings, and an opportunity like you're doing to come on the Boxing Voice and give it straight out the horse's mouth. The people want to hear that. When you're talking about you don't want to hear me talking, well, guess what? Oscar De La Fuya, he runs a clapback motherfucking Thursday.
Time for the first clapback Thursday of the new year, and we are coming in blazing. I know you've missed me.
What? What?
I promise you I'd be back. It's time for the only segment in boxing that gives you the facts and makes you laugh. It's Clapback Thursday, so let's go. This clapback is dedicated to the worst manager in boxing history, Bill Haney.
He's talking more than anybody in the world. So does Bob Arum. But you talk about the voice being silent, letting them talk. Well, then that means letting them negotiate. Understand what you're doing, because the offer was dropped off to Teofimo Lopez to Top Rank for Teofimo to go through to do the checks and balances. Look, that's after Top Rank then already got the deal and then handed it. Then you have Oscar De La Hoya that has the relationship with Turkey that is putting the deal on the table for Ryan. There's no middleman to us. It's us and Turkey. This is unprecedented.
It's a big fight, and it's the best fight for boxing. But he only talked down on the fight. But like I said many times, they say everything but let's fight.